watch you coming. I'm gonna surprise you. See the looks on all their faces and I'm torn. It's like I ain't wanna do this, but if it like I'm Sean, they play it, look at the gang and then we yawn. What would he make that lane?
They've got Andrew Wiggins, and it's Koloko in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors 5. Here's Robinson Earl. Sacramento again missing.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
From deep, MP. And the Warriors with another three.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Now Carter. Now here's MP. Shot clock at 6. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Sacramento has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Allen's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Highsmith. Now Allen. So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, B.A. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along, than to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Carter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. Basketball. Booker, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Kings also making a change. Barnes, he's checked in for Jones. MP outside. Pass to Booker. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Here's Moore, buried from 15 feet out. Moore's got 20 points.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Now here's Allen. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
The Kings shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Carter. the importance of getting your second NBA contract is something players often cite. Brent, did you feel that way?
No doubt about it, BA. I mean, it's a stamp of approval that you belong at this level. Of course, it gives you a lot of security for what you want to do for your family and for yourself. But, man, that's acknowledgement that all that hard work has paid off.
Heald's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Here's Allen. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Robinson Earl. And here's Barnes. Here's Robinson Earl. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Moore. And a miss there on the triple. Barnes against Hield to the middle. And Hooker with the jam.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
1:36 left to play in the fourth quarter. Carter from outside. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Now here's MP. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Sabonis to halt the run. Carter, good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And so it's Golden State with it. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Back to Hield. Allen outside. 6 to shoot. It's Booker on the wing. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Counsel no good. Outside Carter. Pass to Barnes. Now here's Sabonis. Here's Robinson Earl. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. And now they'll move on in the NBA Cup tournament to the West semifinals.
They've got their sights set on winning that cup this year. So far, so good. They just have to keep playing at a high level.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Not even Shaq could dominate a game on offense like that. You ready to rumble, young blood?
MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
Will we see you on Warriors Big Team Mini Basketball Day? Every fan in the world-famous Las Vegas Sun on the south side of the Strip. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the NBA Cup semifinals. It's been a thriller here in the Western Conference, and we expect more of the same tonight. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin. And over these past weeks, the excitement has been building for the NBA Cup. I mean, it's palpable. Now, here we are in the West semifinals, the final step before the championship game.
Yeah, there's a lot more on the line here than your regular season contest. A win here tonight for one of these teams means a ticket to the championship. And while this game tonight will count as a regular season win or loss, the championship, that's an entirely unique game outside the regular season schedule.
And the starting group for the Spurs. They've got Washington. Fred VanVleet out there with Castle. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Johnson in at the three, the small forward. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Warriors with the rebound. And the win streak they're on right now, tying the Warriors record of 24.
Those rebounds and go get some wins.
Now VanVleet. So on the floor for the Spurs, they've got Victor Wembanyama, Fred VanVleet out there with Castle. Then there's P.J. Washington, and it's Johnson in at the three. And we're here in the Western Conference semifinals of the NBA Cup. The excitement has been building to this do-or-die moment.
Yeah, even though this game counts toward their regular season records, they're not thinking about that. Each team just wants to get to the championship and show that they are the best in the West.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's
first quarter of play. 1 minute played. On the floor for San Antonio, they've got Keldon Johnson. Castle is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Washington in at the 4. And over these past weeks, the excitement has been building for the NBA Cup. I mean, it's palpable. Now, here we are in the West semifinals. The final step before the championship game.
Yeah, there's a lot more on the line here than your regular season contest. A win here tonight for one of these teams means a ticket to the championship. And while this game tonight will count as a regular season win or loss, the championship, that's an entirely unique game outside the regular season schedule.
Now here's Allen. Keldon Johnson unable to get his last shot.
MP against VanVleet. And we're here in the Western Conference semifinals of the NBA Cup. The excitement has been building with this do-or-die moment.
Yeah, even though this game counts toward their regular season records, they're not thinking about that. Each team just wants to get to the championship and show that they are the best in the West.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Castle is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then it's Washington, then it's Keldon Johnson, and it's Wembanyama in at center.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Here's Castle. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. To win the run, the Warriors pull it in, and they are the winners of 24 consecutive games, which ties the record set by those dominant Warriors teams back in 2016.
Well, it's really unbelievable. I had a 10-game win streak with the Magic as a head coach, and I'm trying to imagine more than doubling that kind of a run. It's really unthinkable, the amount of consistent good fortune and effort that it takes to do something like this.
And for all the purists, here's a look at the best free throw shooting teams from the stripe this year. The Warriors, #1.
This squad will punish you every time you let them get to the line. It's something they've worked on as a team, and now they're reaping the rewards.
Castle for 3. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
VanVleet against Allen. Outside Kuminga. MP looking around. Oh, MP throws it down.
Oh, wow, that was a dunk contest level jam right there.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And here's VanVleet. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Three-pointer off the mark. The Warriors lead by 10. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No.
Young, mooted, brand new. With D-Rex, they need to be exposed. D&D unless the money calling.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. On the court for San Antonio. Keldon Johnson is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Castle. And it's VanVleet into the point. And over these past weeks, the excitement has been building for the NBA Cup. I mean, it's palpable. Now, here we are in the West semifinals. The final step before the championship game.
Yeah, there's a lot more on the line here than your regular season contest. A win here tonight for one of these teams means a ticket to the championship. And while this game tonight will count as a regular season win or loss, the championship. That's an entirely unique game outside the regular season schedule.
Johnson's shot is off. Warriors leading by 9. Back to NP. Pass to Moody. Here's Allen. For the 3. 6 for 6. He's hit the miss from the field.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Spurs trail by 12. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And it's Van Fleet with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
Kept alive. Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Warriors leading by 10. Allen the bounce pass. Moody finds Kuminga. Here's MP.
Welcome to an all-new episode of NBA 2K.TV.
It's time to vote for your top play of the year.
Since the launch of NBA 2K25, you have voted
And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. And they are the winners of 24 consecutive games, which ties a record set by the